once you hear this, you will never pay attention to the 3D again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is Candace and I'm, where we talk about all things manifesting and basically the simplest, easiest ways to get what we want. If you are looking for results like this, make sure to sign up for my coaching. It's in the links below. I also have a couple of other challenges and different manifesting products that you can buy down there. So yes, big claim, you will never pay attention to the 3D again. This is a law of assumption channel primarily, and the teachings came from Neville Goddard, right? So I have been rereading some of his early books, and I think the very first one that I saw in print is called At Your Command. There was a section in there that is all that you need to hear in order to ignore your 3D if you have a problem with that. So there was a part in there where Neville was referencing someone who was in prison. If you're sitting in prison, you're behind bars, and you want to be free, you going up to the bars themselves, banging on the bars, being mad at the bars, being angry at the bars, crying on the bars, sliding down the walls on the bars, all that you are doing is just reaffirming the presence of the bars. It's like a cycle. You're in jail, the bars are keeping you in jail. You're looking at the bars and saying, I see you, you're real, this is terrible, this is awful. And you're still in jail. You look at the bars, I see you, you're real, this is terrible, this is awful, and you are still in jail. The only thing that is going to release you from that jail is going inside and creating a new inner reality for yourself, which is going to be expressed in your outer reality. If you are constantly railing against the exact thing that is keeping you imprisoned, all you are going to do is to continue expressing that same thing. You can apply this same logic to any manifestation that you are trying to receive. If you are in a state, I'm just going to use the word poverty, like if you're in a state of lack, if you're in a state of lack of money, right? And the lack of money, like you're in a state of poverty, the lack of money, those are your prison bars. That's what's keeping you stuck. Man, if I just had the money, I wouldn't be stuck. But this lack of money is keeping me stuck. Lack. You're punching the prison bars. You're mad at the prison bars. You're constantly recognizing, being sad. I can't pay this bill. This service is getting cut off. I can't go buy the things that I want. I can't go do the things that I want. You're constantly reaffirming those bars, which are just going to keep you in that cycle of lack, in that cycle of poverty, of not having. So how do you get out of it? You go inside of yourself. You imagine a different reality for yourself. No, this is actually not the case for me. I'm choosing a reality where I am abundant. I am in overflow. I actually have more than enough. My bank account is full. And again, creation is instant. The second you choose that reality, the second you choose to experience something different, is the second that those bars start to dissolve and go away. Things start to shift in your reality, whether it's opportunities or money coming in or bills being covered or whatever it is, these bars start to go away. And it is up to you to remain in that state of abundance, in that state of inner knowing, and ignoring the bars in order for them to go away and for you to be released. You're manifesting love, or you're manifesting an SP. What are the bars? Are the bars the fact that they don't want to be in a relationship right now? Are the bars a third party? Are the bars distance between you? Are the bars a really bad breakup? Whatever it is, though, recognize what is keeping you in prison and then ignore it. Stop railing against it. Stop reaffirming the fact that these bars are actually there. That's what the 3D is at times. The 3D, these things that are actually keeping you there, you have to kind of imagine them as like, these are the bars that are keeping me in prison. Why am I constantly recognizing these bars? Why am I giving them more strength? Imagine that every time you fall into a negative spiral because of the bars, that they just get stronger and stronger and stronger. They go from wood, then they're brick, then they're steel. You are just helping the bars get stronger. Instead, the minute that you go lay down on that prison bed, go inside of your mind and imagine yourself free. Imagine yourself in the scenario that you want. Imagine yourself with all of the things that you want to experience. The bars will start to dissolve, and then you will be free. Same thing with appearance, same thing with health, same thing with grades. This applies to anything. Stop reaffirming what is keeping you in your same state, and instead go inside of yourself. Ignore the bars, go inside of yourself, give yourself a totally different scenario in your mind, and the bars will dissolve. I just love that analogy. I feel like it fits so perfectly with any situation. So if you have a hard time managing your 3D, literally, listen to me, you are keeping yourself imprisoned. Stop reacting to the 3D. Stop giving it power. Stop strengthening the bars that are keeping you where you are, and instead go inside of yourself, which is your power, and give yourself exactly the thing that you want, the experience that you want. All right, guys, I will see you later.